Hey, this is Brian with Raxa Design, and I am recording this video today on branding. Wanted to just give you a few tips on what it is and what you can do to stay competitive and relevant in today's market. So, your logo is not your brand. Let me say it again. Your logo is not your brand. Your logo is actually what makes up part of your brand. You know, I hear it all the time. Clients come to us and ask us for branding, but then they just ask us to create a logo. But, you know, really, it's really not their fault. There is so much stuff on the internet, you know, people selling branding services, but then at the end, they're really just selling logo design services. It's so confusing. So, what is branding? Well, let me read a definition for you. If you go on to Google, you can actually see this particular definition. So it says, the action of marking with a branding iron. That's actually, you know, still relevant if you're a cattle rancher like my wife's Uncle Tracy. But, you know, as far as like goes with like marketing, that actually is not relevant for today. Here's a better definition when it involves marketing. Let me read it to you. Branding is about making consumers feel good about supporting a company and establishing an emotional connection. Those that brand effectively create a lasting impression that helps grow advocacy and loyalty among customers for the long term. Did you catch that? Establishing an emotional connection, which creates a lasting impression. I would like to actually simplify it even a little bit further for you. I'm going to give you 3 simple things, a formula that we use here at Raxa to help you get your brand to where it needs to be in today's market. All right, so number 1, it is words. You have to be clear on your message. So as our friend Donald Miller says, if you confuse, you'll lose. You need a clear and compelling message that your customers understand. One that positions you as the obvious choice in the market. All right, number 2, images are my personal favorite. Stock images, clip art, and do-it-yourself images don't cut it in today's market. To stay relevant and competitive in today's market, you need unforgettable creative. And number 3, awareness. Top of mind awareness is owning the space between your customers' ears. Did you hear that? It's here. It's between their ears. It's right in their mind. So your logo is not the brand. Your brand is a combination of words, images, and awareness, right? So let me ask you a question. Or better yet, let's do a branding test. Don't worry, it's only 3 questions and I know you got the answers, okay? If I said, you can do it, we can help. Do you know which brand that is? Or what if I said, what's in your wallet? Do you know who that is? Or what if I said this product gives you wings? Would you know who that is? So one last final question. Is your brand set up for success? Well, you know, that might be the hardest question on the test. But ask yourself, really, is it set up for success? Well, if you'd like help answering that last question, you can go to our website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can download the complete brand building and marketing checklist to see where your brand stands. And so as always, stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.